This video explains how to recognise and prevent overnight hypos. Hypos can occur at any time, but did you know that you might be at higher risk during the night? There are a number of reasons for this. During the early hours of the morning, your body is more sensitive to insulin. Also, some types of insulin are working at their peak during the night. Overnight hypos are more likely to occur if you've exercised during the day or evening, or you drink alcohol. Having too much basal or long-acting insulin may also be a cause of hypos during the night. You may not wake up or notice a hypo while you're asleep, so you may not be aware that it's happening. Your hypo symptoms can be different during the night. Here are some signs of nighttime hypos: restless sleep or vivid dreaming, waking to find that you're wet from perspiration, waking with a headache or feeling weary or hungover in the morning. Typically, the blood glucose begins to rise around dawn, so when you wake up with a low level in the morning, your blood glucose could have been too low overnight. So anytime you suspect you're having overnight hypos, set your alarm for several nights and check your blood glucose between 2 to 3 a.m. when the level is generally at its lowest. Continuous glucose monitoring can also be helpful to detect overnight hypos. There are a number of things you can do to prevent hypos overnight. Check your blood glucose before going to bed. You might have extra carbs if it's less than 6. After exercise or alcohol, you may need to reduce your basal insulin as well as have extra carbs. Check your blood glucose before bed and in the morning. A drop in your blood glucose level of more than 3 millimole overnight might indicate your long-acting or basal insulin needs to be reduced. Keep a blood glucose meter and hypo treatment by your bed to manage overnight hypos. If you're having hypos overnight, even if only occasionally, talk to your diabetes nurse educator or doctor about reducing your insulin dose or other strategies to prevent hypos. Be wary of hypos at all times, and if in doubt, check your blood glucose level. It's the only way to be sure of not being hypo. Remember, don't ignore a blood glucose less than 4.